What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo. You already know what it is. This is Money Talks, channel dedicated strictly to talking about money, either making it, spending it, doing whatever it takes to get it. Today's video, I want to talk to you about leveraging a little bit of your credit, how I got started in the card game this go round, and that's it. So if you like the channel, you like what you see, you like what you're going to watch, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Obviously, I'm not good at asking for it, but do that for your boy. Hit the subscribe button. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, yeah, that's the bell. What's the noise for the subscribe? Who gives? Anyway, listen. So here it is, guys. This is not for the. How can I say this? This is not for the undisciplined. All right. This is strictly for my people that are really, really disciplined. All right. And what I'm talking about is taking cards and turning it into cash money. Okay. How do you do this? Well, there's a couple cards. Chase has it. Citibank has one. I want to say the Chase Freedom card, the Chase Slate card, the Citibank Master something, I think. Not a MasterCard, well, it could be a MasterCard, but it's like the Citibank Masters card or something. And I know Discover is a big one for it. And a few of the Capital One cards will periodically offer you to transfer a balance. Okay. During that time, you are able, and I've made a video about this before, guys. So, you know, this isn't anything new, but I'm going to get a little bit more in deep with you with this. Okay. So you can have them write you a check. And now it's not a cash advance, so it doesn't have all those fees. Typically speaking, between 3 and 5%. This is why your credit is super important. You want to be able to utilize this money to make yourself some money off of their money. All right. So let's just say you get the offer. Perfect. Chances are this to be around the holidays or middle of summer. Anytime there's a sale coming out, they know they want you to use the money, so you'll take it or you'll transfer the balance, whatever. But in our situation, we're going to take the money for ourselves. So for easy math, let's just say you have $20,000 available to you. So your credit limit's a little bit higher than 20, but they're willing to offer you 20 grand, okay? And you take that $20,000, and let's just say you had to pay the high percent, which is 5%, which is $1,000, all right? And for argument's sake, let's just say they gave you 12 months interest-free. Now, here's what you want to know, okay? You want to know if when you start repaying that money back after 12 months, does it go back and add all the interest from the day you took out the money, or does it just start charging you interest on the balance? So that's a big, big question. But if you do it the way I'm about to tell you to do it, you don't have to worry about that, all right? So check me out. What you're going to do is you're going to take 20,000 and you're going to divide it by 11. So I don't know what that number is, but for argument's sake, let's just say it's $2,000, okay? For argument's sake. Why did I choose 11 and not 12? Well, I wanted to buy myself 1 month, all right? So I know I had 12 months, but I want to be done before that 12 month, so nothing happens. So what I did was I'll take that 20 grand and I'll put it into a separate account. I bank with Chase, so I'll go to Chase Bank and I'll open up another account and I'll keep 20 grand in it. Or I'll put that 20,000 in my situation into my business account and I'll give it to myself as a loan, okay? A zero interest, 0% interest loan. And I'll give it to myself as a loan for 11 months. But again, we're only using the number 2 grand, so we'll say 10 months, okay? So this way no one gets fucked up. And the actual dollar amount that you owe is, I guess you're going to say $2,100, because they're going to charge you 5% of 20,000 is 1,000. So they're going to charge you $21,000. You got 20, they charged you 1,000, total of 21,000, okay? So now you have this money in whatever account you want to put it in, okay? You then go to that account and you set up auto pay. So every single month, okay, you're going to pay $2,000, all right, or $2,100, whatever, guys. Let's not get hung up on the exact figure amount. I could have written it out earlier, but I didn't. So anyway, we're going to pay $2,100, okay, to pay off $21,000 in 10 months. And it's going to be on auto pay. So no matter what, you'll always have that money in there. The key is to not blow your load, right? So let's just say, for me, I do cars. So I'll take my $20,000 and I'll say, okay, let me go buy this many cars. Or let me just, get into the game and figure out what I'm going to buy, what I'm going to do. Now, time is of the essence, right? Because we only have 10 months to double up, which should not be difficult, okay? But at this point, any money made above $21,000 is pure profit, right? Because you took their money, you paid $1,000 for their money, and made your own. So, and you are automatically paying it back. So, and that's why I say this system, this isn't for someone who's not good with money management, because you can find yourself in a situation. This also isn't good for someone who's probably new to the car game. All right, because if you're new to the car game, or any business for that matter, you're risking that money. So you can lose it. Now you're not paying it. You could still make your minimum payments, of course, but you're not, you feel me? Like you want to pay it off within that time frame. Therefore, you need to know how to do it. I did this. I did the video I showed you. I told you I took out, I believe, 17.5, and I hustled that money. Boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. And I ended up paying back, I think it was like $1,500 a month was the payment. And it didn't matter. Bang, 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 bang. That money just kept going out. But I was flipping it, turning it, flipping it, turning it, flipping it. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out well for me. When it was all said and done, I was left with inventory that I can turn into cash. So that's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is getting a cash advance. Okay? Do I recommend doing it this way? It depends. Not really. No. But I will say, if this is the only opportunity you have to get money and you have a high limit credit, let's just say a $10,000 credit limit, okay? Or let's just say a $5,000, whatever, A 2012 Nissan Leaf with 50,000 miles just ended at $2,000 in Los Angeles. That's what I was doing. I was seeing, so we could use as an example. I don't think they're going to sell that car. It doesn't make sense. It's green light and blue light. So I can't see that car getting sold for that price, but I've never bought vehicles in Los Angeles and I don't know how they sell there. Besides the point. So let's just say you were able to get 10,000. Okay. And you got it during a time where you have to pay interest on it. You took a cash advance. And let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just say you're at 24% on a cash advance, okay? So really and truly, most credit cards break it down to the per day. So whatever balance you have on that day is the amount of interest you're going to pay for that day. They add it up by 30, and that's what your interest is for, the interest payment is for the month. But let's, for argument's sake, break it down to 24% divided by 12, okay? It's 2%. So 2% of $10,000 is $200, right? Because 10% is 1,000, and 2% of that is $200. So it's $200. Am I saying that right? Because that would be 12. 24 is 12. So 24% would be 2,400. And then 2,400 divided by 12. Yeah, I'm right. Why am I doubting myself? So it's $200, okay? So in your head right now, you just got $10,000, but right off rip, $200 is interest. So someone is charging you $2,400 a year to borrow their $10,000. So any which way you look at it, you need to make at least the interest payment every single month, right? I mean, really and truly, you should really be knocking it down. So what I would do is I would take that $10,000 and know Boom, I'm already getting charged. Every single day I have principal, I'm paying that money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put that money in the street. Boom, I'm gonna put it into cars, and I just need to hustle fast. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Let's just say I bought a $2,000 car and I made $500 profit on it. Okay, I'm gonna take that $500 profit and pay it. Boom, right off rip. Every single, or maybe half of it, right? 250. Every single car I sell, whatever works for me, I'm going to put a certain percentage of that profit, if not 100%, to paying off that $10,000 as quickly as possible. And I'm talking about making payments on a fucking Thursday, on a Wednesday, on the 1st, again on the 7th. I don't care, because I know interest gets calculated on a daily basis. So the faster I'm knocking down that debt, the less likely I am to overall pay the total amount of the interest, right? Because you could take you could take 20 years to pay off 10 grand if you just pay the minimum payment, right? They're gonna bury you with interest. So your goal has to be pay it, right? So really, really and truly, guys, there are ways to leverage your credit to get cash, to get into business. All right. I don't know for sure if Copart and IAAI allow you to pay with credit cards still. You'll want to call them up, because then it's just a purchase. So you could potentially use your credit card to purchase that vehicle. And here's some questions to ask them, because I think every location is different. And what I would ask them is this: how much can I spend on my credit card? Is there a limit to what I could pay for? Is there a daily limit to what I can pay for? Okay. What's the fee for using a credit card? Is there a fee for that? If there is, what is it? And you continue to get all this information, because once you buy that car, you are held liable for it. Like, you have to pay for it. And if your intention is to use your card, that's great, because now when you buy it and you sell it, you keep the profit and you pay back your credit card. And that's another way of doing it. Manheim, ACV auction, really IAAI and Copart at one point were the only auctions that I ever heard of accepting credit card or debit card. I really don't know if anyone else does. But again, like I said, even if you don't have that offer at this time, you can still take a cash advance. And again, like I said, you'll want to, I'm sorry, my little guy's up here, my dog. You'll want to definitely pay it off as quickly as possible. And again, guys, this isn't for everybody. If you're not good with money and you're not the type to pay your bills or be aggressive with it, it's probably not for you, and it's a dangerous, slippery slope, okay? But you can use that money, again, to do any business you want, right? Like, we talk about cars a lot on this channel because that's what we're into. But you can pretty much go and start a detailing business. Of course, car based, right? A landscaping company, whatever the fuck it is that you want to do, you can do. I guess landscaping wouldn't work because it would be more buy and sell, right? So you any buy and sell business, it would work. Jewelry, clothing, anything that you can buy and mark up and make money on, it would work. And then you pay it off and you're good to go. One thing to really know, though, I'm going to let you know now, your credit score is going to get hurt by this. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to potentially max out one of your cards, or 2 of your cards, or 10 of your cards. Who knows? So now when they start reporting, it's going to look like you're overextended almost. So if you're looking to buy a house, right? If you're looking to buy a car, really if you're looking to do anything with credit, you probably don't want to do that right now. And the reason being is your credit score is going to take that hit. So get what you want first and then double back, because you already have the credit cards. They're not going to say no, you have it. As long as you have good standing with them. And that's a major thing. So the first time I did it, it took my score down like 30 points. But I really didn't need my credit at the time. It didn't matter to me. And because I paid it off so aggressively and in that short amount of time, ended up boosting my score more. I got the 30 plus back, right? So it worked out well for me. And that's it, guys. You know, this is kind of what I want to do, you know, moving forward. I kind of want to touch on a little bit of financing with this channel. The cars are fun. They're great. I enjoy the hell out of them. There'll be a lot more car content, but I want to sprinkle some of this in there because I don't think just buying and selling cars and making money is smart for anyone involved. You know, making money is great. Keeping it's better, you know? So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get out of here. Again, if you watched the video, if you liked it, please hit subscribe. If you really don't like these finance videos and you think I just start a whole new channel just geared towards financing, I can definitely do that. Because really and truly, I do this for you guys. Big shout out to Larry, by the way. Larry, that was a great phone conversation Saturday. I apologize I missed your first email, but it was great. And again, guys, you guys have my email. It's demoflips@gmail.com. Hit me up. If it ends up in my spam box, leave a comment because I don't know, his ended up in the junk box, whatever it's called, spam box. I think it's called junk. Leave a comment that, yo, I emailed you. So this way I could look for it. I know to look for it. And, you know, help you out anywhere I can. Also, some big news coming about possibly having a dealership location. I don't know. And actually working something out with the current guy rep for now. So it's an interesting time. Definitely an interesting time. So guys, again, thank you so much for your support. I'm out of here. I got to go. This guy, I don't know, he wants dinner, he wants to go outside, he wants to do something. Have a good one. You wanna get out of here? Come on, baby.
That's my best friend.